No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today, I got a big figure in LA, a man on the town. Snoopy Badazz is in the building.
Mafia, what's the word?
How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm happy to be here, man.
Yeah, we're finally getting it in. I know you've been wanting to be on the show for a minute, and we finally crossed paths.
Yeah, but you got to understand, like, with my generation, you know what I'm saying, this show, feel me, it's just not any show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You feel me? It's one of those situations you gotta get to. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? It's always been a dream to be on this show, and I appreciate you for having me.
No, I appreciate that. It's like a milestone. It's like going through puberty. You got to do it before you can really get where you're going.
You got to come face Adam.
Fuck yeah. Man, that sounds terrible, bro. I don't want to be that white guy.
Hey, you that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to diversify more around here. Okay, but so our issue, I guess I first became aware of who you were when the static with YG started to play it on the internet because of the fact that you were mentioning wanting to do an interview. I had voices around me who were like, yo, if you do an interview with him right after you have YG on, it's going to be weird. Which you may have picked up on. YG wasn't the one saying it. It was just, you know, people who were kind of advising me.
But you know what, though? Like me dealing like with these rappers and different people in the industry, it's crazy because that's just me being scorned from different situations that I've been in, like with Slim 400, for instance.
Right.
Me and him, we was cool, then I seen him get into an altercation. Then ever since then, he was calling people, telling people, oh, don't book him, don't interview him, don't do this. So when I seen YG on the show, and everybody telling me, man, you should have been on No Jumper. So, you know, the first thing I'm going to think is, like, you know, I'm already scorned from one situation. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So the first thing I'm thinking is, like, man, is these niggas in Adam here? You feel me? Like, is these niggas telling Adam to stay away from me? So, you know what I'm saying? That's how that came about. That's why I thought that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But when you got on and you cleared it up, I was like, all right, for sure. You know
right, yeah. I just wasn't 100% as tuned in as maybe I should have been.
Yeah, well, I'm just letting you know that's why I thought that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And I dove in deep on the Drinks with Jinx podcast. Shout out to Jinx.
Oh, yeah, Jinx, my boy. I appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah, he came through here a couple of times. You guys were getting lit in there?
Yeah.
Well, he was lit. He was drunk.
Yeah, no, he don't drink. I don't drink.
You both don't? Oh, I was thinking that he was getting drunk as hell the whole time.
Nah, man, nigga, I was drinking ginger ale.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? I don't drink. I just smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink, smoke cigarettes, none of that stuff.
I'm on the same time.
Yeah, feel me? So,
weed is good. Alcohol's all bad.
Real.
That's basically my philosophy. All right, tell me about the early days of Snoopy Badazz, though. I feel like in that interview I watched, you didn't really dive too deep into the early days.
Are you talking about like the early days as a kid growing up?
Yeah, kid coming up in LA. What was your whole shit like?
Well, with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up on a street called Berendo.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's between Imperial and 115th. You feel me? But when I got involved with the gangs, you know what I'm saying? Compton's not too far off. You feel me? That's where I gangbanged from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got family from a hood called Culver Park Crip. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Then I got some more family from a gang called Campanella Park. My uncle Big Lazy and T-Bone. You feel me? So, you feel me? That was like my relationship to Compton. You catch what I'm trying to say?
But so were you a kid who like had the option to not go be involved with that, and you still just kind of sought it out because you were fascinated? That's
exactly what it was. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But everybody around my generation was fascinated with the gangbanging lifestyle at that time. You feel me?
Right.
And the reason I wanted to be a blood is because I liked how my Uncle Lazy and T-Bone really carried themselves. But they wouldn't let me be from Nellis because they was like overprotective of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? I met some dudes, you know what I'm saying, and ended up getting affiliated with Hollywood.
Okay.
You know? And the only reason I got affiliated with that and I did that and just didn't press my line to be from somewhere where my family was at was because I wanted to be like my family members that was gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they didn't have no family from their hood. They had to build their own name. They had to create they didn't have Big Wooty Whoop or Tiny Wooty Whoop name to hide behind. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I wanted to build my own name. You feel me? So I went and being from somewhere where I can build my own name. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But, you know, that ended up backfiring me in the end because they all over there. They from there because they got family from there. So,
you know. You kind of learned the lesson of that if you try to click up with people that you don't really have roots with, then it might not. I mean, a lot of people that they get burnt by the people that they were supposed to trust, their family members or people that they've known since they were little kids. Right.
Yeah, and it's crazy because, but you know what though? The funny thing about it is I'm not the only rapper, you know, that have this problem. Well, I'm not gonna say this problem. I'm not the only rapper that's from somewhere they don't have no family from and all that. It's just that a lot of these dudes, and I'm talking that it's a couple Compton Crip rappers, even Paru rappers. A lot of these dudes just from big hoods. You know what I'm saying? Like, my hood wasn't big at all. Feel me? My hood is probably only like, at the time I was from there, it was only like 8 of us. You catch what I'm saying? And I'm dealing with dudes who got family roots. So if I get into it with one, they all gonna fuck him.
Right.
Whether I'm right or wrong.
So you never really felt like you were fully part of it?
Well, shit, I'm not gonna say that because, nigga, I did more for that shit than the niggas that grew up over there. You feel what I'm saying? Prison yards, missions, all that. You feel me? Because, you know, I don't have no family there, so I had to be more aggressive than them.
Right.
You catch what I'm trying to say? While they was comfortable in who they related to, whatever, so they ain't got to be as aggressive as me, because they, even if they sit on their ass all day and just throw up pea fingers and eat popcorn, nigga, they still good, nigga.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? They don't have to prove nothing, because that's Big Whoop-de-Whoop son or Big Whoop-de-Whoop nephew or daughter or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
But being that you're a little bit removed from it now, like what do you think that you really thought you were going to be able to get from being affiliated with a hood, and you know, what were you looking for at that time?
You got to understand, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I grew up without my father. You catch what I'm trying to say? My nigga, my mother was shot and paralyzed when I was 6 years old.
Wow.
So it was kind of like, you feel me? And you already know the music, the movies, you know what I'm saying? It influenced that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, yeah, I didn't have no choice, nigga. I had a clear choice. You feel what I'm saying? Just like, and that's why, you know, I left it alone. Just like I had a choice to claim that or represent that, nigga. I feel like I got the same choice to say fuck it if I want to. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying?
But did you feel like at that time that, you know, if you didn't click up with something that you were going to be, you know, pressed here and there at the mall, shit like that?
Like, you know what's crazy? Because I didn't start gangbanging for protection. You catch what I'm trying to say? Because if I was start gangbanging for protection, I could have just went, you know, been from somewhere I had family from and just hit from behind their name all the time. You feel me? I wanted to be a gangster. I wanted to stand on my own. You catch what I'm trying to say? And that's why, you know, I picked a very small hood. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That nobody really knew or really cared about. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, I'm gonna build this up. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to be my own man, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to hide behind nobody's name. Like, even right now, like, even when, you know, I was from there, you know, them niggas ain't active or aggressive to the point where, if I'm getting into a shootout or I'm getting into it with some niggas, I can call them niggas in a carload of motherfuckers pull up. Like, it wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I lived in anybody that know me know, nigga, before rap, you feel me? I lived in the Wilmington Arms in Compton for 14 months. For 14 months as a active Paru, Roddy Rich's hood. Ask them niggas over there, do they know who Snoopy Badazz is? You catch what I'm trying to say? I lived over there for 14 months as a Paru. Now, if it never called my homies to come, I didn't got into it with them niggas or and all that. This before they dissed me and everything. Never called my homies to come help me or defend me or anything like that. So if I was from a gang, just based off that, then there wouldn't have been. You catch what I'm trying to say? You feel me? I wouldn't have been over there that long.
Right.
You understand what I'm trying to say? For me, like I said, it was all something I felt like I needed to really press my line, because I'm the type of person where I always felt like, you know, like, but and this may not be true. This may not be true, but this is how I felt. I felt like if a person asks you where you from and you say you ain't from nowhere, that's like, I don't know, I always feel like that's Buster shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Even though it's not Buster shit.
By LA standards,
exactly,
that's pretty much like the thing,
I don't
right?
bang, but nigga, I'm the type of nigga like, nigga, shit, I want the smoke. Nigga, I'm wop. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you feel me? That's why I affiliated with myself for something. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for no protection. It's just like, nigga, if you ask me, I got something aggressive to say back.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's really all that was.
That's like a weird cultural thing in LA,
that's
where
just how it is.
People don't want to turn down that initial interaction.
Exactly.
It reminds me of like when you're watching like an animal documentary and you sort of see like two animals having this like standoff where they're
That's
just
what
sort
it
of
is.
looking each other down and making weird noises at each other.
You can't even look at a motherfucker too long. Like I could see you know what I'm saying, and I like your jacket or whatever, and I'm just looking at your jacket. Nigga, I gotta hurry up and glance at it and try to remember what it looked like because nigga, if I look at it too long, nigga, the nigga that's wearing that jacket, like, hey, what's up? You know me or something?
Right.
Like, you feel me? Now I don't want to look like no bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh, I just liked your jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what? Nigga, ain't nobody even know your ass.
I remember when
it's gonna escalate from there.
When
You
I
feel what I'm
first
saying?
moved to LA, I had my first homie who was with the gangbang and shit, Gabe Brooks, rest in peace. He got killed a couple years ago, but we were out riding one day, and you know, we see a million people walking down the street and shit, and he just locks eyes with this one other black dude, and all of a sudden they just lock into that, like, huh, where you from? Like, and it was so crazy to me because I'm not from LA, so I'm not picking up on the signs that, like, oh, these dudes are definitely
energy.
yeah.
It's energy,
but
know.
they spotted it and did it, and then it didn't turn into anything. They just kept on walking, but it was intense as fuck. And if you're not from here, then it's like the most foreign thing in the world.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You got to be on your shit. You know what I'm saying? And right now in LA, you know, it's really more tricky. You know what I'm saying? Because you know niggas ain't really color banging. Like niggas got their colors, they colors for their hoods that they represent. You feel me?
Right.
But niggas wearing any kind of garments. You know what I'm saying? Niggas probably watching the bandana they represent, but they not watching what garments they throw on. So you would never even know. You know what I'm saying? You pull up on the gang of niggas in red, talking about what's up, blood, nigga. Them niggas is straight Crips. You feel what I'm saying? Or the same thing and vice versa. You feel me?
Very
so you know what I'm saying?
confusing.
Like Nipsey said, man. Like Nipsey said some real shit. He said that he realized as a gangbanger, when he go into another nigga territory to slide, whatever, you feel me? He's looking for all the qualities that's in himself in another person to destroy.
That's very true.
That's deep,
yeah.
my nigga. Like, cause that's real though. It's like if I look at a nigga, you know what I'm saying, and I don't see myself in him, like, all right, nigga's a buster. You feel what I'm saying though? But if I look at him and I see myself, it's like, oh, this nigga think he's something. You feel me? Got one.
Yeah, I mean, when dudes go to slide the enemy's hood, they're looking for a guy approximately their age, and yeah, they might settle for shooting a 17-year-old kid or a 50-year-old man, but realistically, they're looking for somebody who's on their level, which is a fucking really sick thing when you really think about it.
That's real sick. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like, and it's a lot of people that, you know, it takes for them to snitch or to go to jail and PC up or to run off on the plug for them to say, oh, I ain't from the hood no more. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take that for me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I just seen the loyalty wasn't there. I seen it was selective politicking. You know what I'm saying? I seen that them niggas, you know, they rat-ass niggas, not necessarily saying that, you know, they gonna tell on somebody, but if it's a piece of cheese there, they gonna run for it.
But so take us through the timeline of you actually leaving the hood that you were associated with. Like, did they initially start talking bad about you?
Yeah, they did because, man, this is what
because
happened.
of the Crip thing, right?
Man, yeah, but you know what though?
And I actually asked in the group chat, I said, hey, is it as common as Snoopy Badazz is saying for somebody in, like you said, someone in every hood, used to be either Crip or Blood, and it was confirmed by multiple people in the group chat, yes, that is pretty much the case.
Yeah, that's the case. Because what they got to understand is Los Angeles gangbanging was built on hood hopping. Like you got to understand, my nigga, it's big homies that was Crips and his big homies that was Bloods, like King Baba Louie from the West. Respect to him, you feel me? He was, you know, he admitted, you know, publicly, he was an East Side Crip, then moved to Compton and became a Paru, and he's looked at as a G today. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the cool thing about it, see, with me is, I was never a Crip. I was never initiated into a Crip gang. You know what I'm saying? There's no pictures of me throwing up Crip. It was just something to use to try to, I guess niggas seen I was talented or something. You feel what I'm saying? It was just something to use. Feel me? Because if that's the case, you got homies in your hood right now that used to be Crips. Feel me? Like I said, I don't, like YG, I don't even have a problem with the nigga. You catch what I'm saying? But why would you throw a shot at me and there's actually real pictures of you on the internet as a Gundry Block Crip? Like, why would you do that, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm trying to say? It's like, that just didn't make any sense to me, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That was like awkward. So, but I got niggas saying, oh, you fake, you used to be a Crip, but it ain't no pictures of me.
But you didn't really have existing issues with people from there that were kind of like a pretense for this then becoming the thing?
Trip off of this.
I will trip off this.
Hey, no, look. Hey. What people don't know is, when I shot the intro, I was still like on some active gangbang shit, to the point the enemies around the corner, when they would see me, they would run. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not throwing dubs on that shit and anything. They would see me and they would run. I was beefing with these niggas around the corner, and I was beefing with the homies from the hood on some hater shit. Them niggas just always hated on my swag, but I didn't really have nothing to lose, so I didn't give a fuck. I used to still pull up in the hood, like, nigga, what you niggas talking about? Niggas that be talking shit, but then when I pull up, you know what I'm saying, they don't say nothing to me, you feel me? And what people don't know is, when I shot the intro, they was saying that I couldn't be over there. They said, he better not pull up in the hood. I said, nigga, I'm not worried about you niggas. I'm finna shoot my video. And you see my first video, the intro, is shot on Holly. I had problems with them then.
Okay.
But what happened was, when they seen my shit going up, they tried to come back. Like, by the time Not Snoopy came, they was on my dick again. Like, oh, yeah, you a real nigga, you doing your shit, you putting on for the hood, for sure. You feel me? But when they seen that they couldn't control my career and they couldn't get nothing, now this, you know what I'm saying? As soon as somebody, a one hater, oh, he used to be a Crip or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because they know me from being with my family from Carver Park, which they even came out and said I was never from there. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, he used to be a Crip or whatever. The homies felt like, well, since this nigga acting like he Hollywood, all that, nigga, fuck it, we gonna say it too. He used to be a Crip type shit. You feel what I'm saying? It was something to use, my nigga.
Right.
You feel me? Because we got homies from the hood right now that used to be Crips. That's good over there, nigga. You feel me? I'm not gonna put no names out there, but it's a couple of them niggas used to be Crips. Feel what I'm saying? It's a couple Compton Crip rappers that didn't even grow up in Compton. That don't even have a fucking Compton school fucking history. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? They not from a hood that's haters.
Right.
They hood like, man, let the homie do his shit. Let the homie crack. Let the homie do his thing. You know what I'm talking about?
So when did this split actually take place?
You talking about like far as with me and them?
Yeah.
It took place when when I just wasn't feeling it no more.
But like how many years ago?
Say like what? Like a year ago? Like
okay.
a year? Like a year ago? That I said fuck 2? Oh, like 2? Oh, like 2
and
years. I said fuck them niggas.
COVID fucked everything up. We don't remember any dates anymore at this point. It's tough.
Like 2 years. Yeah, like 2 years ago.
But okay, when did you start actually putting music online and like start to actually develop a buzz?
I start right after the intro. Feel me? They was actually riding with me then.
Well, what was it, like 4 years ago?
No, well, I came out 2018. I remember the date I dropped my first video.
She's either gangbanging or telling you how long ago.
But I came out August 10th, 2018. Look it, no.
Okay, 2018?
Yeah, I came out 2018, 19, 20, 20. Yeah, like what? 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
and so your whole career was your vision at that point? You didn't have anybody else really guiding it or? Man,
it was just my vision. I just felt like this was something I need to be doing, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, I see a lot of artists, you feel me, that's not even really, you catch what I'm saying? And they doing they shit, and I be, you feel me, really putting my shit together. So I was like, man, fuck it, nigga, if these niggas, you know what I'm saying, if these niggas can do it, let me go ahead and try my shot at it, you feel me?
Right.
I took a swing at that shit.
Definitely. What? You know? How much prison time, how many different bids did you do earlier in your life, too? I want to know about that.
Man. Nigga, I've been in and out of prison, nigga, since my motherfucking 18th birthday.
Really?
Yeah, because when my mother passed, shit, my daddy been dead since I was 1. You feel me? Because my mother, she got shot when I was 6, and she was paralyzed from the waist down. So I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like the one cooking the food for the. You feel what I'm saying?
So you had a very different childhood than a lot of people.
Exactly. So when she ended up dying or whatever, you feel me? Like, you know, my father already dead, so I was kind of like pushed out into the world.
Right.
You catch what I'm saying? So when I got pushed out in the world, I started selling dope. You feel me? One of the first places I started selling dope at was downtown LA, off of 5th and San Julian.
Oh, it goes down there.
Man, I was down there getting dough out there.
Who told you were allowed to sell dope down there? Don't you need like a license or some shit?
No. At the time I was down there, it was niggas from all kind of hoods down there. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? And I went down there with this one nigga I know from Grape. You feel me? And he took me down there. He was like, man, nigga, cause this nigga was coming back, nigga, with a gang of money and shit. You feel me? And I'm like, nigga, fuck you doing, nigga? My mama just died, nigga. I'm living in a hotel room. Nigga, what's up? What we doing? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So he like, babe, come on, man. Woo. You know what I'm saying? Went down there, I had $50, got a 50 up, and I started serving dope and shit. You feel me? And I was selling dope down there, getting money, my nigga.
To actual like crackheads, like real deal.
Yeah, real crackheads,
people.
intense and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was down there serving. You feel me? But then, But how I started my prison term is, you feel me? I end up selling some dope to The first time I got crack was, feel me? It was this one smoker down there. He was like, hey, let me work for you. I'm like, fuck it. So I gave the nigga a sack, let the nigga work for me or whatever. This nigga ended up bringing me back Mark money.
Okay, guys, this episode right here is sponsored by our friends at Blue Chew. If you're looking for that extra confidence when it's time to have fun, let me tell you about BlueChew.com. Blue Chew is bringing more confidence to the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that can help men get stronger and last longer. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew's tablets help men achieve harder and stronger erections to combat all forms of erectile dysfunction. Blue Chew is an online subscription service, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy, and it ships right to your door in a discreet package. The process is simple. You sign up at BlueChew.com, you consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part is that it's all done online. Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredients and strength for your prescription. So if you think that you could benefit from extra confidence, it's time for you to visit BlueChew.com and make sure that you use promo code Adam22 at checkout so you can pay just $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Use the promo code Adam22 and you'll receive your first month free. Thank you very much to BlueChew.com for sponsoring this podcast.
Man, look, he brought me back some marked money, man. So when the undercovers came back, you feel me? They seen I had the marked money and they took me and him to jail. You know what I'm saying? So we both wasn't saying nothing. You feel me? The smoker was keeping it solid. I was keeping it solid. You feel me? And they end up letting us both go on probation and shit. You feel me? So I get out on probation. I didn't learn my lesson. I went back out there. You know what I'm saying? Nigga serving again. Boom, 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 boom. Nigga, I'm serving, right? Feel me? And the cold thing about it, feel me? I had a hose on. You know what I'm saying? I got down to my last motherfucking dub. I got down to my last dub, homie. And I'll never forget this day. You feel me? I was talking to this female. You know what I'm saying? A smoker walked past me. A white dude. He had like shaggy hair, fucked up teeth and all that. You feel me? And he walked past me. He said, "Hey, you gotta." No. Right before that, a motherfucker, a older smoker dude was like, "Hey, you got something for $9?" I should have just gave it. It was my last rock. I should have just gave it to the nigga for $9. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't. I was like, man, fuck that. I need the whole 10, nigga. Plus, this is a dub type shit, right? He left. White dude walked past. "Hey, you got a dub?" I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah, I got one. It's my last one." Nigga, I served it to the nigga. When I served it to him, you feel me? It was the biggest mistake I made in my life. You feel me? Because I should have just gave this nigga the fucking rock for $9. Nigga I was only missing $11. My nigga and I had a pocket full of money. You feel me? Nigga walked off, my nigga. Next thing, nigga, I start talking to the girl. Nigga, police came from every fucking where, my nigga. This happened on the corner of 7th and fucking San Julian. Police came from every motherfucking where. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, feel me? Handed me up, my nigga. Took me to CCB, nigga. Feel what I'm saying, nigga? No, that CCB was the court I was at. Took me to the county, my nigga. Glass house, nigga, to the county, my nigga. Feel me? That's how my first prison. That's how my prison history started.
Wow. Do you think that anybody really like makes a long-term career of like selling crack in downtown LA?
Man, fuck no. Look, man, look. I literally never, ever went back to downtown LA ever since then. Like from that moment forward, I never. And cause trip off of this, I end up going back there to other people. I didn't go with no dope, right? Like when I got out. And I swear to God, this was God telling me. Soon as I looked across the street, right, I seen a nigga serving, right? Feel me? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it was the homie from Wack100, so never forget. I seen the nigga serving, right? Because this is me anticipating on, you know what? I'm finna try this shit again, right? But I didn't buy a sack. So I'm looking across the street, I'm watching this nigga serving. Feel me? Right when he served a rock, he roll off, nigga. The same thing that happened to me happened to him. Police came from everywhere and got him. I said, whoop. That was my motherfuckers. I said, I'm cool, nigga. You feel me? Damn. Left down there and never went back. Nigga, I said, I'm cool. That was my sign, nigga. Because I got out of jail, tried to see, then look, and that happened the very same day.
Wow.
I said, I'm done. That's it. And I haven't sold a rock ever since then.
That's crazy.
It spooked me. But then I started going to prison for other shit, though.
Right.
You feel me? Then it was guns. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Niggas start getting caught with guns. Nigga, my last prison terms is all off of like parole violations and guns. You know
Once they get you in that system, you just keep getting caught for little things.
It's like every little thing, nigga. It's 16 with half, then it's 2 with half, then it's they 16 with half, then 2 with half me to death.
Really?
That was my sentences, nigga. 16 with half, whoop, they get up out of here. 2 with half, whoop, but we could bring up this strike. For me, and I gotta hurry up and take it, cause I got a juvenile strike too as a minor.
What were you doing then?
Oh my gosh, man, nigga, you feel me? All right, man, nigga, you feel me? I was trying to get some new shoes and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I was a kid, you feel me? I was trying to get some new shoes and shit. And I was with this one nigga, homie, you feel me? This one nigga that lived by me at the time. You feel me? And we went to this mall, my nigga tried to rob somebody. You know, feel me? I was like 16, about to be 17, but I turned 17 in jail, so they charged me as a 17-year-old boy. And my mom and them was trying to get the strike off me. Like, man, how y'all gonna try to get this man a strike? And he only a kid, feel me? But that strike hunts me to this fucking day.
Really?
To this fucking day. I'm like, damn. I'm like, y'all really bringing that up? So every time I get a case, if they come at me with halftime, I gotta hurry up and take it. Because if I don't take it, they gonna double me up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no 2.5. It's 2 doubled up 4 years.
Wow.
You feel me? So that's what they did with me. Like, I get caught with a gun. You know what I'm saying? Go to jail. Feel me what I'm saying? But the last time that I went to jail, feel me, my little brother had got killed. You feel me? And you feel me? I blanked out on some shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, we trying to do something to somebody. He flagged down the police. Police got behind me and my cousin. I jump out the car and I run. I jumped out the car and I'm running for the police. You feel me? I running for the police. No, the only reason I jumped out the car because I know if it's one police car behind. Look, if we in the car and there's one police car behind us, right? And it's 3 of us in the car. The best bet is if y'all got anything dirty in the car is for the 2 people in the car to jump out and run. The reason you need to hurry up and jump out and run before other cars get there because this police car can't move.
Right.
They're gonna have to stay there. So I told my cousin, because we had guns and shit in the car. I said, hey, nigga, when me and this nigga jump out the car, my nigga, you need to go. We jumped out the car, we break, we running. Nigga, freeze, stop. He press on the gas, he get on. Nigga, the motherfucking nigga, he get on with all the dirty shit. Police get us. I hurry up and take off my jacket, I'm in somebody's backyard. You feel me? They get us. Somebody call the fucking police and tell them somebody left a jacket in their backyard. They get my jacket. This is what sent me back to prison. Not the guns and nothing. This was my last time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They gave me 2.5 again. You feel me? They went in my jacket and I accidentally had a bullet in my motherfucking jacket.
Just a bullet.
A fucking bullet, my nigga. Some shit they would slap you on the wrist for, her on the wrist for it. Nigga, they was like, nigga, you're known for guns. You're a documented game maker. Nigga, they told nigga for a fucking bullet. They sent me back to prison for 8 months, bro.
Wow.
And this was 2017. And I got off, I told myself in the pen, I said, you know what? I'm not about to keep doing this shit, nigga. You feel me? I'm eating up all my 20s going in and out this motherfucker, my nigga. I'm fit to get out and be a rapper, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Because it's like this. I done did everything gangster. Like it's like I don't have to solidify my gangsterism in rap. No, like I don't have to do it in rap because look, most of these niggas become rappers, join the hood, and try to get street cred. My nigga, I already did all that. I didn't already walk prison yards before motherfuckers even knew who Snoopy Badazz was.
Right.
I did it already. You catch what I'm saying? I did it. I got that out my system before I even picked up a mic. It was out my system already.
Right.
Because I done already did it. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga prison yards, nigga shootouts, missions, phase, living in an enemy hood. Nigga, I done did it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like.
Had you been working on your musical talent like all these years? Had you just been kind of working on it on the side or?
Man, look, man, I've been. It's just something I always did. Like, it ain't nothing that I would do and be like, oh, I'm about to work on my craft. It just would come. You catch what I'm saying? Like when the beat come on or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The lyrics just come. You feel me what I'm saying? Like, and I don't never sit down and be like, oh, I'm just to write a song about this topic. It's like, I look at writing music like decoding the beat. Mm-hmm. Like the lyrics is already there. You just gotta decode it.
Interesting.
You catch what I'm trying to say? Like, feel me? Every song that I wrote, I feel like, nigga, that's the lyrics that was supposed to be with that song. Cause they was already there. I just had to decode it. And, you know?
Right. I mean, you're pretty proud of your rapping ability, though. Like, would you say that that's like a big part of what you think you bring to the table? Is you rap better than a lot of people from LA?
No, it ain't that. Feel me? I think I'm better than them. It's just that I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? They need to put out more quality topics, my nigga. You feel me? And somebody gotta say it. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? Somebody gotta say the shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, cause I look, me personally, I can't respect a nigga. I cannot respect a nigga that's telling a multitude of people to do something that they wouldn't do.
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Like you telling motherfuckers, oh, you nigga, this the hood, this Crip, this blood, this nigga, I kill this, I do this, but you're not.
Yeah.
Like you're not, nigga. You gonna go back to your corporate housing or your big ass mansion. You gonna kick back. You gonna chill. You gonna play with your kids, nigga. You know what I'm saying? While the motherfuckers that's really in the field is being influenced off of your music. And I just can't respect that. Like if a motherfucker would tell me something, you feel what I'm saying, and he do the opposite, I can't trust you. And I just feel like a lot of these rappers is not trustworthy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga, you're not even living like that. At this point, it's just for views or sales.
Yeah.
You catch what I'm saying?
I mean, there's a lot of people doing that, and it's pretty sinister to be like a rich person who uses drugs in a reasonable way, but is making these songs that are fucking drug anthems, and you
That's
got
what
all
I'm
these
saying.
kids fentanyl themselves out there because they don't know shit.
It's so easy. It's so easy to tell the truth.
Yeah.
It's so easy to be real. You feel me? I just feel like, you know, like you gotta practice what you preach, my nigga. Even if even if you preaching bullshit, nigga, do that shit because that's the message you putting it out. Feel me? All they're showing is they care more about record sales than they do humanity. Fuck race, fuck the hood, humanity. Nigga, you putting that shit out to humanity, nigga. It's kids in the suburbs that's influenced by that shit.
Right.
You catch what I'm trying to say? So, and you putting that out there, and you not even like that, my nigga. Like, nigga, you been from 3 different hoods, nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying, my nigga? Like, come on, stop that shit, bro. Like, I just don't think that's real. And I feel like at least I'm like a lot of niggas talk shit about me, but like at least I'm honest.
Right.
I'm telling you who I'm really is. I'm not lying to you. Like, nigga, like, feel me? A lot of these niggas be lying, like, oh yeah, I'll pull up and do this, nigga. When I pulled up and ran the 4 Phase, nigga, I never said I was Joe Frazier, nigga.
Right.
I just said I ain't scared of shit.
Okay, before the 4 Fades happened, though, you said that there was a conversation that Wack100 leaked, and that was the reason why you had to run these 4 Fades?
Bro, I've
How
been
did
waiting
this
for
work?
you to bring this up.
Yeah,
Let me
I'd love to
tell
hear
you.
about it.
Let me. Look.
Okay.
Wack was like I looked at him like a good dude, like an uncle, bro. Because first how we started talking was, you know what I'm saying? I kept seeing him sign these, like, at this time I was on my Super Paru shit. You feel me? I was like,
So you were mad about the Blueface thing?
not even the Blueface thing, the other dude thing. Like I was like, damn, nigga, you ain't signing nothing but Crips, nigga. We got homies out here that's on.
Oh,
so I made a
from
comment.
Long Beach.
Yeah. I made a comment. I made a comment on his page or whatever, right? When I made the comment on his page, I didn't even think the nigga was gonna respond back because at this time I had just dropped the intro. I probably only had like 300 followers. You feel what I'm saying? And he responded back like, nigga, Pyro, nigga, I do what I wanna do, nigga, and nigga, I'ma sign somebody and it ain't gonna be you, bitch ass nigga. If you was a real nigga, you should have just got at me in my DM. I said, excuse me, sir. I said, if you check your DM, I actually DM'd you 3 months ago.
Right.
He said, no, you didn't. Then next thing I know, I got a DM from him. He said, oh, you did. Here's my number. Call me. So look, Pete. So at this time, I'm in the hood with the homies, you feel me? They say, that nigga gave you a number? Oh, that nigga be bowing it down on the phone. Record that nigga. I said, man, I'm not about to record this nigga. They like, man, record this nigga. Our first conversation was recorded.
Okay.
Because the dude I was there told me to record it. So I recorded the nigga. Feel me? He talking all this shit. The nigga was cool. I end up start liking the nigga. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I don't need this shit. You know what I'm saying? So the phone that I had, I end up getting an iPhone. It was in a fucking Android phone. You feel me? Okay. I end up getting an iPhone, and I end up letting the homies have the fucking Android phone, right? So after this, me and Wack, we cool. We chopping it up on the phone every day for like 4-5 months. Chopping it up, talking. He giving me game on the rap shit, the industry shit. I'm thinking everything cool, you know.
He's taking interest in your career as well. Like, are you thinking that you might be signing with him or something?
I would never sign to Cash Money West.
Oh, right, okay.
For me, I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, feel me? Because you know I'm a straight man, so that ain't my thing. You feel me? But like I said though, you feel me? Me and him, we was talking, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And we was chopping it up, and I'm thinking everything cool though, feel me? So it come a time my Not Snoopy interview take place. I mean, my Not Snoopy video shoot take place, right? I invited a gang of bloods to the hood, you know what I'm saying? I invited a gang of bloods to the hood so I could do this Not Snoopy thing, you feel me? And Wack said he was gonna pull up or whatever. Of course he didn't. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know Hollywood niggas say, "Oh, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna do this," but we already know they full of shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That. I do that too.
Feel me? Yeah, feel me? So look, so this nigga say he's gonna pull up. He never put up, whatever. So I got niggas from different hoods over there.
Okay.
Footage go up on the internet of the niggas I got at the video shoot. He hit me up. He said, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? He said, them niggas right there that you got at the video shoot, you know, they push PK. I'm like, and for y'all don't know, PK means, you know, Paru killer. You know what I'm saying? There's blood gangs that push PK and all that. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? But these niggas, these guys were bloods. So I asked him, I say, they do? I'm like, damn, they can't be in Not Snoopy if they pushing PK. So I hit the niggas. I tell him, I say, hey, bro, like, hey, what's up, my nigga? Y'all push that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga was like, hell no. We just went up, we got into it with Wack100 at one point. You know what I'm saying? We was whacking them out. I said, oh, okay, for sure. So I hit Wack. I said, hey, Wack, no, they said they not even with all that, my nigga. They said they just got into it with your little homies or whatever, wada. He was like, oh, okay. Then he went into this long ass dialogue. You know how he start talking forever. Everybody knows that Wack, he can talk. Yeah, cause you know, you like my little nephew, Paru. You know what I'm saying? It's Paru, and we gotta, you know, we gotta stick together out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, your enemies is my enemies. Blah 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 blah. He talking all this shit. So in me, I'm a type of nigga. You know, I'm a sincere dude. You know what I'm saying? You can't just tell me shit. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna believe you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Especially if I take a liking to you. You know what I'm saying? You done gave me some points of advice, and it showed to be facts. So it's like, I took a liking to you. So when he said that, I believe that, right? So, like I said, remember I told you I lived in the Wilmington Orange for 14 months before my rap career?
Right.
I'm scrolling up Instagram. I see him post, you know, somebody, which I didn't have no problem with the artist, you know, but it was somebody in the background that I had problems with, you know what I'm saying? Bullets was exchanged, you feel me? On some gangster shit, you feel me? So I hit him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, shit, he hit me up about this bullshit. Let me hit this nigga up about this, right? We family, we got the same enemies, right? Well, you got a nigga that tried to kill me on your page, bro. I call him. I tell him. He like, nigga, he start talking all this shit about, he do what he wanna do. I'm like, oh, all of a sudden, nigga. Like, I'm like, all right, for sure, my nigga. You feel me? And I hang up in his face. We start texting. Biggest mistake of my life. But when we start texting, my nigga, you feel me? He tell me who bring him to him. Feel me? It's a Compton Paru hood. You feel me? I said, oh, that figures. Them niggas is like, I said the derogatory term for Crip. I said them niggas is like, whoop in my eyes.
Okay.
He said, nigga, why the fuck you say that? You know what I'm saying? Because he said the dude from that hood is who brought them to them. And I said that makes sense, because the reason I said it makes sense is because when I got into it with these dudes, I went over there to that neighborhood for refuge, and they was over there kicking it with them. So I'm like, well, shit, I feel like I'm in the Crip hood. This ain't even a Paru hood. So I made that statement to Wack. Wack say, why did you say that? These niggas would come over there and wipe your whole block out. Nigga, I'm not no bitch. I don't know what my homies would do, but I know I'm not no bitch. So I tell them, nigga, I ain't worried about that shit, my nigga. I said what I said. Feel me? So this nigga, we stopped talking. We stopped talking in the text. He got the text messages with me saying that or whatever, calling them niggas Crips with red rags and all that shit, right? This nigga go send it to an OG from the west side that he always be with. I don't want to say the nigga name, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? This nigga's desperate for fame. But the OG nigga from the west or whatever, he sent it to him. The nigga called my phone like, hey, he could call my phone all turned up. Hey, nigga, what you say about my hood? What? I say, what? I said, oh. So I repeat to him what I said to Wack. He said, why would you say that? And I told him why I said it. The same reason why I just told you I said it. He said, oh, okay. Me and this nigga, we chop it up every day for 2 days straight on the phone. Everything is good, my nigga, between me and this OG nigga from the west, right? I'm chilling, minding my own business. Like 3 days later, I'm getting notifications from the world. And I look at my phone. This nigga Wack done posted the conversation when I caught the niggas Crips with red rags.
He put it on his Instagram?
Man, he posted on his Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, I'm like, why would he do that? I just talked to so I go back to try to call the nigga from the west. I'm like, when I go back to try to call, voicemail. I'm like, this nigga done blocked my number. I said, oh, this is a play. So I'm trying to figure out, like, damn, why would he do that? Like, why would he, like, I'm thinking, like, as a gangster, he say he a G homie, why would you do that, bro? Like, wouldn't you think he send it to them, if there's a problem, hey, pull up in the hood, come run these fades, and we keep the world out of it? Why did you, like, my question for Wack is, like, bro, like, I looked up to you, bro. Like, nigga, I like, you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I trusted you, bro. Like, why would you do that, bro?
What was his stance that he was taking at that time? Like, why he wanted to post that? Like, is he just basically decided he was done with you and that he just exposed it? Because that is like, from a tactical perspective, he exposes that. He knows that there's going to be hundreds of people that are angry as fuck at you for even using that word in that way. I mean, it is kind of smart, I suppose.
I'm gonna keep it. It's just, I think me and a lot of people around me, we believe that he did it because, like, you know, you got to understand, my nigga. As a Pyru, I got everything it take to take that shit. You catch what I'm saying, my nigga? Like, nigga, none of these Pyru rappers have been to prison. Ain't none of these motherfuckers ain't got the background that I got. He knows that. So it's like, nigga, we gotta throw something. We gotta throw some kind of visible schmut on this nigga. And I feel like that's really the only excuse for him to do that. You feel what I'm saying? Feel me? Could the beef be squashed with me and Wack? Yeah. You wanna know why? Because it didn't work. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? Like, you feel me? I see if he would have threw a shot and it just knocked me all off of my motherfucking shit and it just fucked me up. Now I'm downtown LA smoking crack. Nigga, I'm right here on no jumper, nigga.
Well, that's a high standard.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like, if he were to say something about you so bad that you started smoking crack downtown, that would be...
But what you gotta understand is, what he did to me wasn't nothing small. You have to understand, you post, nigga, everybody in Compton follows Wack100, bro.
Right.
Everybody, bro. So when you did that to me, he did it because he didn't, look it, the whole point is obvious. Anybody with eyes can see why he did it. Because he did not think I was gonna pull up and run the phase. Thought it was gonna mark out my name, my character, Snoopy Badazz is no more.
Right.
I marked him out, but it backfired. Got my ass whooped, but I pulled up.
But so
and it backfired.
So what was this proposed as? Like, you had to pull up to the block and fight 4 people in a row. Like, how is that determined?
Okay,
how did you even get notified?
Okay, how I got notified? You know, nigga, Compton politics, nigga. Like, nigga, the gang banging, nigga, it's the gang bang. Like, nigga, if you tapped in, nigga. You gonna get them calls, nigga.
Right.
You gonna get them calls from the right niggas, and I got them calls from the right niggas, nigga. This is urgent, nigga. You need to pull up, or you're all bad.
And you had to fight Pyrus from your hood, or you had to fight people who were no?
My scary ass hoods ain't, but nigga, they didn't even pull up with me, nigga.
You had to fight Crips.
I had to fight Pyrus.
Oh, okay.
Because you gotta understand, and I said something disrespectful to this particular Pyrus, and I will admit, you know what I'm saying, that I was wrong. You feel me? I was wrong for saying what I said about them dudes, you know, what they represent in the text. Feel me? But at the time I was active. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? And based on the fact now, if I felt like I was right, them niggas wouldn't have got no phase. I would have told them niggas to get in the streets and told my homies to shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm doing this because they ain't gonna do nothing anyway. You understand what I'm saying? But I felt like I was wrong. I'm like, you know what? He wrong for posting it, but I was wrong for the statement. So I just feel like, nigga, as a man, nigga, and a gangster, my nigga, if you wrong, niggas chin up, chest out. You gotta go face that. So I put up to face that. You catch what I'm saying?
Where did you actually have to fight? Just on the street? Like,
no, it was a park. It was a park, Enterprise Park in Compton. Because, feel me, I was calling my homies. I was calling all my homies. They was sending me the voicemail. Like, look at my homies sent me to voicemail all the way until I put up a video that the phase was over.
You thought that they were gonna slide with you to make sure
they
you are all right?
They said they was.
Wow. So this really made you disillusioned with the hood.
How do you think I felt? Look it. How did you think I got the memo to even go there?
Right.
They called me. Hey, because for one, they never in the hood anyway. I was in the hood talking to all my homies on the phone. It's like, how am I in the hood? And I'm talking, and we having a hood meeting on the phone, but ain't none of y'all niggas here, nigga. Y'all spread out across California, and y'all telling me what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas that is close, nigga, I'm like, so what's up? Y'all we gonna be there tomorrow, blood. Just the phone, woo. All right, for sure. Nigga, time coming, time ticking. I'm like, damn, nigga, they not answering. So that's why I start thinking, and then trip off of this. Then I get a text from Wack in the DM talking about, yeah, you got 24 hours to get put off HHP, you bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? I can show you the screenshot right now. You feel me? Still in my DM.
24 hours to get put off. So after the original fights,
look, Pete.
You need to do more fights.
No. remember I said he thought I wasn't gonna pull up and run the phase.
Right.
So when they was putting out the memo for me to pull up and run the phase, he's like, "Yep, for to get him put off his hood." So that told me right there he was already in cahoots with my homies. Because why would you have the heart to even say some shit like that? Like, nigga, like, hold on, nigga, I've been over here killing shit for some years, nigga. Who the fuck is you to even think you got any more power over my homies to say some shit like that? But that told me right there that he was in cahoots with my homies from the jump, feel me, before the phase. So, and it made me make sense. It made sense to me. It was like, hold on, so that's why they didn't pull up with me. Because I was never supposed to pull up. I was supposed to be marked out, Snoopy Badazz a bitch. That would have gave them a reason to put me off.
They thought you were just gonna move to Vegas and never have anything to do with this
nigga,
shit
I'm a
again.
Gangster, nigga. Like, nigga, that wasn't gonna happen. Feel me what I'm saying? But them niggas is crazy. Them niggas is crazy for even thinking that all the shit they know I'm capable of. You feel me?
So you're in the park, no gun, and you got to fight a bunch of people in a row.
I brought a gun.
Okay.
I brought a gun. I'm not gonna lie. I could have killed their asses, but as a gangster, like I said, I felt only reason I gave them that because I felt like I was wrong.
Okay.
If I like everybody that knows Snoopy, if I feel like I am right, nigga, you got a problem, my nigga. Read that text.
I meant every word. Game been behind the gate for 15 years, clown. He don't wake up in Bompton, clown, try again. On the other hand, you got about 24 hours before you get jumped off, yada, yada. You fucking with the wrong one. You're out of your league, little Crip, blood.
Tiger, homie. He tried to say I'm like Tiger.
Okay.
So I'm showing you that to show. I'm showing you that.
Right.
I'm showing you that to prove to you that now, why would a person...
For the record, he spelled it Targer.
Yeah, he spelled it right. You know, he types fast. He be spelling shit wrong in his captions on his post.
He was having a moment.
But all I'm saying is this. That was before, that was the same day I went and ran the face, like hours before. My question is, what made you be confident to say that? You understand what I'm trying to say? And then I'm calling these niggas and they're not answering the phone.
Right.
So it's like, and then the OG nigga I was talking, it was a play to mark Snoopy Badazz out. So when that didn't work, you feel what I'm saying? These niggas talking about, well, trying to extort a nigga on some rap shit, nigga, I ain't even rich yet. So I tell them niggas, fuck off. They go finish clicking up with Wack. Now he's an ex-Crip, he's not from the hood. It was all a play. Because if I was an ex-Crip and not from the hood, why didn't y'all bring this out soon as the intro dropped? Why did y'all get behind me? You know what I'm saying, my nigga? Then when y'all see me getting bigger than niggas y'all wanted to get big, my nigga, now this, y'all try to use all the smut on me.
Right.
Ain't no smut on Snoopy, nigga. Nigga, these niggas been on my ass trying to find smut on me since 2018. We are in 2021 going on 2022. No paperwork has been shown. No Crip pictures has been shown. Nothing. Don't you think if there was anything on me that it would be public? Nigga, this shit, nigga, please, nigga, that shit'd be on No Jumper News, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Snoopy a rat, nigga. Still got him.
It occurs to me that this is kind of like the street version of being canceled. Because when you get canceled, you know, like on Twitter and shit, it's like, usually there's like a reason, but then there's like a ton of other reasons get thrown on top of it. And it just becomes like, well, it doesn't really matter if any of this shit is like true in particular. It's like, we're going to just throw everything on them. And now it's time for everybody to join up to get them out of here. And I'm not saying that
No.
That you are 100% right or whatever, but I'm just saying that like at a certain point, it seemed like the facts didn't really matter as much, right? It was like, let's just get them out of here.
And then trip off of this. I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn. Niggas calling me a fake Paru, nigga. I done walked prison yards, nigga. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? I done went on missions. Niggas knew me in Compton before, nigga, the motherfucking rap shit, nigga. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking like, damn, and this nigga got whole pictures as Crips, and y'all saying that he realer than me? Like, come on, bro. Like I said, it wasn't even, they don't care about facts, my nigga. It's about who's in the position to help. You know, especially a LA gangbanger. Like, a Los Angeles gangbanger is the lowest form of a gangster.
Why you say that?
The reason I say that is because they don't get nothing for doing what they do, nigga. It's just, they just do it all based off of emotion.
But you think in other states they're more likely to get something out of it?
No, in other states it's more organized. There, nigga, the Crips and Bloods in different states, nigga, they take this shit more serious than the LA nigga could ever. Straight up, nigga, and that's just keeping it 100, but nigga, because these niggas don't care. They look at LA don't honor real niggas. They only about who can help. You catch what I'm trying to say, my nigga? Because it's too many real niggas. Like, give me a blood rapper that they ain't came out and said nothing bad about. Like, every time a blood rapper try to come, there's another blood to say he's a fake blood. You feel what I'm saying? Mac 10, even all the way back in the Mac 10 days, Mac 10 went through it. You understand what I'm trying to say? You feel me? But you don't see Crips go through that, though. You don't see the Crips like, nigga, it's a gang of Crip rappers that's not from Compton, that's not from their hoods like that ain't never even slid and went on a mission. But unfortunately, they're from a hood that's not haters. I mean, let the homie do his shit. And they also from a hood that's not internet niggas. Niggas don't give a fuck about another nigga hustle. Feel me? But it seems like the blood hoods is just infatuated with the rap shit, and they quick to want to try to call somebody fake and cancel somebody, my nigga, because everybody want to be the Snoop Dogg of the Bloods. Let's just keep it real, my nigga. That's why it's a rat race. Everybody, because, nigga, you feel what I'm trying to say? So, nigga, in the blood hoods, always got somebody to try to say, oh, he fake, he ain't real. Like, damn, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't see these Crip niggas going through this shit. When was the last time you seen some Crip niggas hood come out and say they fake? When was the last time you seen that shit?
I don't know.
Exactly. You feel me?
I was thinking about it in terms of my boy Crip Mac. Like, it felt like he came out and he was like, just accept everybody, even if they don't really fuck with him. Everyone who's a Crip was like, oh man, that guy's so, I fuck with him.
But guess
because
what?
he was kind of like a mascot for what they're doing, you know?
Guess what, though? If Crip Mac was a blood,
Oof.
if Crip Mac was a blood, it'd be 10 other bloods to say he ain't shit. And that's just to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? That's just how this shit is played, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, here I am, a nigga that in walk prison yards, nigga, was Paru years before rap. Nigga, you feel me? Put up, ran my face, win, lose, or draw, went on missions, known in Compton, my nigga. You feel me? Nigga, got everything to back this nigga. And y'all gonna try to call me fake because a small group of niggas that couldn't control me wanna say I'm fake.
Right.
When most of them niggas ain't never even been to a pen, but the world don't know that, though.
Right.
You catch what I'm trying to say?
I mean, you had this idea that, like, by getting down with the hood, that you were gonna, like, that you were taking it serious enough, like, this is worth going to prison for, this is worth sliding for, et cetera, et cetera.
But not knowing that I was doing this for a bunch of insecure, jealous bitches. Sorry for the cuss word.
Oh, that's fine.
But I had to say that, though. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and for people to get to my level of awareness, you gotta die, you gotta go to jail, you gotta get life, you gotta go through all this shit. Your homie gotta end up telling on you for you to get to Snoopy Badazz's level of awareness. See, it didn't take for me to be sitting in no cell, nigga, trying to put in for a pill for me to realize that this shit is bullshit. You catch what I'm trying to say, my nigga? It didn't take for me to do that.
A lot of people end up with your perspective, but like after they've sat in prison for 10 years.
Exactly. And I feel like, my nigga, y'all quick to say this nigga's a real nigga, or this nigga's a real, the homie got life, he a real nigga though. Real nigga from the hood, but he turned Muslim. He ain't on that shit no more, but he a real homie though. Okay, so I gotta go get life for me to change my life, or say, oh, I was a real homie, or I was a real nigga. Why I can't be free living my life, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? For me, cooking food for my kids, decided to change my life. You know what I'm saying? Why I can't do that, you feel me, my nigga, and still get the same flowers?
There's a lot of like
you feel me?
50-year-old killers locked up who wish that they could just be having a nice, boring home life with the kids, you know?
Look at, you know how many niggas that talk shit about me that don't know right now that's gonna be sitting in jail probably 3 years from now with a life sentence, because niggas still out there active. That's gonna be like, damn, that nigga Snoopy knew what he was talking about. And I called him fake. Feel what I'm saying, my nigga? And a lot of motherfuckers don't really understand that, you know what I'm saying? And, oh yeah, I wanna say this real quick though. A lot of people say that, oh, Snoopy Badazz didn't feel this way about gangbanging until his hood dissed him. I wanna say this, that is true. That's true. I didn't feel this way about gangbanging until my hood dissed me. Because even when I was getting into it with them, I was still going back because I was never scared of them. The only reason I don't really go fuck with them now is because I have something to lose.
Right.
You catch what I'm trying to say? Like, back then, I didn't care. Like I say, I was beefing with them with the intro. You catch what I'm trying to say? But, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. I said fuck gangbanging after my hood dissed me. For one, my nigga, any traumatic experience is supposed to change you, my nigga. You feel me? If you touch the fire and it fucking burns you, my nigga, and you continue to touch the fire and it continue to burn your fucking hand off, it's your fault. Cause you nigga, it burnt you the first time. So, and it was a traumatic experience. It's gonna change my hand. It's gonna change the way I use it. It's not gonna be the same. When you go through a traumatic experience, my nigga, it changes you. And that was a traumatic experience for me because I didn't put my life on the line. I didn't put my freedom on the line for this shit. For when I get put in a good situation, they hate on me. Feel me what I'm saying? When you think somebody love you and you find out you don't, that has a way of changing you.
Right.
You feel me? And the Bible says only a dog or a fool returns to his own vomit. So just based off that, yes, my nigga, when my hood dissed me, that's when because I seen it for what it really was, and it was a traumatic experience for me, and it changed me forever.
The question is for you is, do you think that you can actually become what you're trying to be in the rap game while sort of being on the outside of the whole street culture thing? Because we've really never seen it. Even rappers
Yes.
who come up out of LA who aren't street affiliated for the most part, at some point they kind of have to get down with somebody.
Yeah, yes, I do think, because I feel like uniqueness and originality is everything. It's like everybody's the same.
Right.
Like it's like you cannot call yourself a unique artist or a different artist. I don't give a fuck how different you rap, how much you sing. If you are a Crip or a Blood, there's nothing unique about you.
Right.
Because there are a gang of Crips, there are a gang of Bloods. Nigga, what's special about you? You're a Crip, okay, who's not a Crip? You're a Blood, okay, who's not a Blood? You feel me? That kills that. Feel me? What I'm doing is, like Snoop Dogg said, my nigga, when you're original, that lasts forever. And I'm the first me. I'm original. You catch what I'm trying to say? And I'm also showing you that you don't have to be affiliated with a Crip or a Blood to be considered a gangster. You get what I'm saying? Because being a gangster, for me, ain't something you get put on. It's something that was born in you. You catch that? If it's in you, it ain't nothing nobody can do to take that from you. If you ain't never told on nobody, you ain't never molested no kids, you ain't never PC'd up, can't no motherfucking hood tell you ain't no gangster. Nigga, go shoot that hood up.
Right.
That's what I believe. That's my theory. You feel what I'm saying?
But that's a question of what your definition of gangster is, because I remember when I was watching Wack and 6ix9ine go at it, and 6ix9ine saying, I'm gangster because I take care of my family, I take care of my kids. And I'm like, are we just able to say gangster means anything at this point? Because gangster. That's a good dad, that's a good person if you were telling the truth. But like, I mean, realistically, what the fuck does gangster mean at that point?
Exactly. But like me, my gangsterism is basically, nigga, feel me, I'm keeping it original West
This
Coast.
coffee's gangster.
Feel me? Oh God, that's for super gangster. Feel me? I'm keeping it original West Coast because I feel like the Crips and Bloods abandoned the original West Coast style. So, nigga, what I'm doing with my Los Angeles Mafia shit, Angels, you feel me? When I'm doing this, nigga, we're adopting the original West Coast swag and making that a part of our brand, because the Crips and Bloods, they don't want it anyway. Y'all busy looking like motherfucking Future and motherfucking the rest of these other blonde hair, dread hair, skinny G's, shiny bells. I can keep going, nigga.
Right.
Skittle head ass motherfuckers. You feel
I mean,
what I'm
that's
saying?
always the identity crisis of the West Coast, is like, do we want to be still like the greatest version or the greatest time period that we had, which is like the 80s, early 90s, or do we want to move on and be like the rest of the world?
LA niggas, look, I'm gonna tell you why LA niggas follow everybody else. Because they busy hating on each other. You catch what I'm trying to say? Like, they gonna hate on me, they hate on each other, they gonna do all this, my nigga, but they watching the motherfucker nigga Drake and all them, they dick riding Drake, Future, they nigga, you feel what I'm saying? These niggas like come on, like let's just keep it real, bro. How you gonna sit here and say the same niggas that fuck with these industry gangbangers got the nerve to call me fake? Come on, my nigga, like I'm a Lil Wayne fan. Like, don't get me wrong, I am a Lil Wayne fan. Like, nigga, I didn't listen to Lil Wayne music and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with the things he do, you feel me? But I listen to his music and all that. Now, we all know he popped up on the scene out of nowhere, a Blood. How dare you call a nigga like me that did all this shit for the P and the B, my nigga, prison yard shootouts and all that, call me fake, but then you take a picture locking bees with Lil Wayne. What kind of shit, what sense do that make? But like you said, is that we at the point where facts don't even matter. It don't even matter no more, my nigga. Feel me? They don't give a fuck. Anybody, that's what I'm saying, anybody could be a Blood or a Crip. Feel me? And the reason I feel like my shit gonna go, nigga, because, you feel me, I'm a different form of a gangster. You catch what I'm trying to say, my nigga? Like, come on, man. For me, I went against my whole hood and won. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? With facts. You feel what I'm saying? Because it don't take a hood to make you You catch what I'm saying? You could be gangster by yourself, my nigga. And I'm not talking about just taking care. Look, he talking about he take care of his kids. Talking about 6ix9ine talking about he take care of his kids, take care of his family. Nigga, that's one piece of being gangster.
Right.
Nigga, if a nigga come slap the fuck out of you, nigga, what you gonna do? Is you gonna run to the police or is you gonna tell? 6ix9ine can never be gangster. Why? Because he told. My nigga, okay, you're just like you said, you're just a family man at this point.
Do you regret not telling back in the day?
What'd you say?
Like, you probably had opportunities where you could have avoided jail time if you had just snitched, right? Given what you know today.
Hell, man, look at my nigga, look at. I would never in my life even consider that, bro.
Right.
Like I'm gonna keep it real because I'm the type of nigga. If I put myself in this situation, my character of how I handle my enemies and way I handle my leg flaws these niggas try to throw up on me should tell you what I would do in that situation.
Right.
Nigga gonna stay solid. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? I don't like a nigga that's been told before should never ever use the word gangster, my nigga. Because he better off saying I'm a real man. Okay, I can hear that.
It would have been better for him, I think, to just come out of prison and be like, okay, I'm not going to be pushing this tough guy thing anymore. I feel like people would have liked him more if he was more of a regular guy, right?
Man, look. I feel like this with 6ix9ine. For one, let's go back to his blood affiliation.
Right.
Let's go back to that shit. For one, my nigga, you feel me? One thing Wack said that I do agree with. One thing Wack said I do agree with is it's really not 6ix9ine's fault. It's the dudes that put him on fault. They putting on all these niggas. They putting on all these niggas, you know what I'm saying, on these gangs because of what they got. But then when it's backfired, they want to play victim. Like, my nigga, I don't think nobody should have sympathy for Shotty and them. I don't think whoever was associated with that, fuck them niggas. That's just how I feel. Fuck them niggas. They deserve to sit in jail. They deserve to rot. The reason I say that is because you niggas shouldn't have sold the fucking membership, my nigga. Nigga, this blood shit was created in the dark. It was supposed to stay in the dark. See, that's why I don't want nothing to do with it no more because I knew I could never be unique, continue being the blood. I don't want to be like you niggas. I don't agree with how y'all talk. I don't agree with how y'all dress. I don't agree with nothing y'all do.
But it's interesting because there are a lot of people, like you said, Lil Wayne, Chris Brown, Tyga, etc., who all, like, at certain points just got down with certain hoods in LA, but nothing really bad ever happened as a result of it. You never heard about Lil Wayne tattling on somebody or whatever. 6ix9ine is like the extreme example.
Yeah.
But also you could kind of assume that Lil Wayne or Chris Brown or whatever were never really trying to be 100% up in the shit in the same way that 6ix9ine was really rolling around with them while they were shooting people, you know?
Like Compton and Bompton ain't nothing but a brand now.
Well, it's a city too.
We know that. but nigga, whoever can get that, be seen in Compton or you know with some, you know what I'm saying, my nigga. It's like it'll make they little image go up. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? But
I'll be doing that. I go to Compton.
Feel me? But
I was at Compton this morning, man.
Hey, but look though, but like I feel like they should have never sold him the membership. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the rules, the old rules was set in place for a reason. Feel me? You got to slide, you got to do this, you got to do that for you to be part of the organization. It was set in place so the 6ix9ine situation won't happen. You niggas broke that. And the consequences of that, niggas could end up dead, niggas could end up in jail if we don't follow these rules. They didn't follow the rules, so that's the consequences. Shouldn't nobody yell free them niggas. Niggas should be like, fuck 6ix9ine and keep them niggas and go on about their motherfucking way.
Do you relate to Custerson White, who's kind of been pushing this anti-gangbanging wave as well?
Let me tell you something about this. No, fuck that.
You don't like him?
We on two different levels, my nigga. Do not mix Snoopy Badazz with Charleston White.
Okay.
Look it. He done said some things I agree with.
Same.
But he done said more things I don't agree with. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So that kind of put him on You catch what I'm saying, my nigga? Like, come on, my nigga. You talking about call me, I call the police on you, all this shit. Like, man, look. And then he talk about the Crips and Bloods. Look, the Crips and Bloods in the beginning was a good, beautiful cause. I understand why they started. You feel what I'm saying? But right now, it kind of is like it's like a germ at this point. You feel what I'm saying? I agree with that. But I just feel like at this point, he's just talking for fucking attention. So hell nah, nigga, you feel that shit ain't got, see, he just coming at them disrespectful. My movement is based on rebellion. We rebelling on who try to rebel against us or who disrespect us. It's not about, just fuck the Crips and fuck the Bloods. No, my nigga, we're cool with Crips, we're cool with Bloods. But if if you a particular person and you have a problem with the line that I'm pushing, and you're able to manipulate your hood to say fuck Snoopy, it's fuck you and it's fuck your hood.
Right.
You catch what I'm trying to say? Because they're gonna back you anyway. But if you just one individual in your hood say, man, we ain't worried about that nigga. Okay, then your hood cool though. It's fuck you then. You catch what I'm trying to say? It's one of those situations with me. This nigga is attacking group. He attacking motherfuckers as a whole, bro.
Every gang.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that, my nigga. I don't like that. You feel me? Because you can't do that, bro.
Right.
Like, you can't just attack every fucking gang, bro. Like, you can't do that, bro. And then the motherfuckers got to understand with me, the reason I was so crazy in the beginning, the reason I was so turned up in the beginning, because I was doing that to get motherfuckers' attention. Like, y'all got me fucked up.
Right.
I'm going to get y'all attention, my nigga. And once I get y'all attention, I could change the narrative and give you something positive, because I don't want to be like these artists that's telling you to do something that I won't do.
Right.
Everything that I rap about, I do.
Did you see this clip that came out this morning where basically, is it Melvin Farmer? The super OG Crip.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Melvin, right?
Yeah. One of Tookie's boys.
Right. He was on a podcast with Charleston White, and he's got a very stern demeanor. Like, doesn't seem like the kind of guy you'd want to fuck with. And he's telling Charleston White basically, like, you're not going to disrespect Nipsey. You're not going to disrespect these gangs, yada, yada. And Charleston White gets so flustered from this dude refusing to back down that he basically just runs up out of the whole fucking podcast.
Yeah, because he's the type of person, like this is what I get out of him. He's the type of person that it's his way or no way.
Yeah.
That's why he likes the internet, because he can talk, and not be interrupted. If he's somewhere where he feel like he gonna be interrupted,
When people ask him to make sense,
he's gone.
it's tough.
He's gone. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like me, I'm the opposite of that. You feel me? So, like I said, I used to agree with what the shit he used to say. Like, we was following each other and all that, though. But you know what I'm saying? But then the nigga just got weird, though. When he said, call me, and I called the police on him, he got unfollowed instantly. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, just certain shit you don't do, bro. Like,
Right.
That's out, my nigga.
Yeah, definitely. He was saying the crab thing too. Like
He do too much.
He went to that immediately.
You feel me?
As soon as AD said anything about him, it was fuck your dead homies and saying that shit. And I was just like, Jesus Christ.
That's
like,
too much.
You didn't even like leave room for us to be able to like argue a little bit online and then we could be cool.
cool.
You kind of like just went all the way in.
You don't do
I
that.
don't know how the fuck I could ever even treat you
and it's
normal
like,
now.
and the cold thing about it, and like, you feel me? And I done met AD a couple times. You feel me? AD ain't no disrespectful ass nigga like that. He like he one of them niggas to me. Like, if he get into it with a nigga, like, you already know, oh yeah, they done came fucking with AD. Now he done turned up on him. You catch what I'm trying to say? Like, so you know, for me, when he started getting into it with niggas like AD, nigga, that's when I was kind of
To
like,
be fair though, AD
bro.
did say you should interview him. I'm gonna get him set up. He said that. That's what made Charleston White so mad.
Yeah. That's how he is though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think AD didn't realize how upset Charleston White was gonna be from
yeah, my
hearing
nigga,
that.
like I looked at this shit with him and the weirdo Bosco. You feel me? Bosco was sitting there, but Bosco knew what he was doing. He knew Charleston White was gonna go off on him. Remember, he was just sitting there listening to him when Charleston White was going off.
Right.
He knew Charleston White was gonna go off. It was all for the internet. I know him, so I already know how you think. Like, I'm just gonna not say nothing.
How'd the Bosco thing happen? He said that you were getting getting your hair, your split ends done in prison or whatever.
That nigga is such a comedian.
I watched that clip again last night.
No. Look it. This is how you know he's
like, you getting your split ends done in prison blood.
Hey, trip off of this now. Let me go ahead and murder that. Let me murder this off real quick. The little me in prison with Bosco, my nigga. For one, when I was in the pen with Bosco, my nigga, we was in Donovan. We was in Donovan prison, my nigga. You feel me? And I was in this. It was a building. Okay, it was 1, 2, 3. It was 4 buildings on the yard. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And one of the buildings was an EOP building. You feel me?
What's that?
An EOP building it's where EOPs and triple CMS is at. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you take any kind of medication or whatever, my nigga, you feel me? Okay. You go in that building. A lot of gang members, when they would go to the prison, they would try to get SSI when they get out. So a lot of motherfuckers would get put on medication, you feel what I'm saying, my nigga, to get, so when they get out, they got SSI. You feel me? Like, oh, they can show a history of medication. So it was a lot of niggas in this building. And I was one of them niggas, feel me? So what I used to do was, I used to get Seroquels. That's what but I never took them, though. You feel me? I used to get them, and I used to sell them trip off of this. The niggas that's acting super gangsta on the yard, they was the ones buying the motherfucking Seroquel from me.
What's a Seroquel do? It's like a downer?
It make you feel like you just super high. You feel what I'm saying? So I would have this big ass bag of Seroquels, and I go when I'm out to the yard, and it's like, Snoopy, you got one? And I would sell one, because at this time my bitch had got on me, so I had to create a hustle for myself. So I started selling Seroquels.
How much each?
Like 2 soups a piece, two
Two
top
soups,
ramens.
okay. Nice.
2 top ramens, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, the nigga, if you give them enough, you feel me? You get a jar of coffee, whatever.
Okay.
So anyway, I was in this ELP building, but it was an ELP triple CMS building, all that shit. But they would still release us to the yard with the other people in the yard.
Okay.
So it wasn't like they kept us away. So nigga, I would be on the yard with like Bosco and all the Bloods and all these niggas and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now he say something about me getting my split ends cut in prison. My nigga, I didn't even have long hair in prison. I had waves. So how the fuck did I have split ends, my nigga?
What would be weird about getting a haircut in prison? That's pretty.
No, it wasn't even a haircut. No, because he's trying to say I had long hair and I was getting my split ends cut.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't even have long hair in prison. But that just told me right there, don't take him serious. He's just trying to be funny. He's just, you catch what I'm trying to say? He's just trying to keep his buzz going. So you feel me? That's some bullshit for me. But if he gonna talk about anybody, he need to talk about, nigga, you know what I'm saying, when that Crip from San Diego got a big ass BK tatted on his arm in his building, nigga, and it took another nigga from another building to go get down with him, nigga. You feel me? That's the story he need to tell. No, don't make up stories about niggas getting haircut that they didn't even have, bro.
Is that that's a story that hasn't really made its way online?
Oh, that story is not even for me, niggas. Man.
So somebody who lived in his apartment building got a BK?
No, somebody was in his building in prison.
Oh, okay.
Was in his building in prison. Nigga from Dago. You know what I'm saying? Nigga from a hood called San Diego 30s or something like that. You feel me? The nigga got a big B blank on the building, on big BK tatted on him, and the nigga come out to the yard. When the nigga come out to the yard, no, he didn't come to the yard. Bosco and them came out to the yard first, like, man, blood, y'all see that shit, blood? This nigga got a big burger BK tatted on him, blood. Damn, blood. So I'm sitting there looking like, nigga, he in y'all building, nigga, go fade that nigga. These niggas cried about this shit for 2 days. The nigga walking around with his chest out, nigga, all, I'm like, nigga, that nigga, you know what I'm saying, feel me? Because it's like this. Everybody know the prison, my nigga, the pen. Your building, your problem. You catch what I'm saying?
Okay.
Everything that was in my building, I handled it. You catch what I'm saying? You feel me? Nigga, they can vouch for that. Nigga, feel me? It's like it's niggas that try to leave another prison, come to my building, thinking they safe in the EOP building, and me and my nigga, feel me? My nigga name, what's my nigga? I forgot what they call him from Nellis, my nigga, because I heard he changed his name. You feel me? But his daddy is a G from Campanella named Big Woody, but his name is Brandon. You feel me? Nigga, me and him, nigga, we was in that building removing shit like a motherfucker, and niggas want to talk about me being EOP, nigga. My nigga Brandon, nigga, Woody from Campanella's son was in that building with me. Niggas ain't gonna say nothing about him. You catch what I'm saying? But basically what I'm saying is we cleaned up everything in our building. So we sitting there looking like, damn, when these niggas gonna get on this nigga? So it took a whole nother nigga to go do that. Okay. You catch what I'm saying, my nigga? You feel me?
What would happen if you got locked up right now?
Shit, nigga, I'd have to run some phase.
Would it be like infinitely more problematic than other times you've been there? Because you wouldn't really be able to get down with either side?
You talk about what would I do if I went to jail right now?
Yeah, like would it just be like constant warfare if you out there?
Nigga, I'm pushing Compton, nigga, and that's that, nigga. And we just gonna take it from there, nigga. If niggas want phase, we gonna get phase, my nigga. But one thing I'm gonna tell, nigga, y'all don't know Jumper, nigga. Snoopy Badazz ain't never PCing up, nigga.
Oh, yeah?
It's not happening,
You don't
bro.
respect it?
I don't respect it, and I'm not doing it, bro.
Right.
That's a no-go, bro.
They might try to make you, honestly.
Nah, they're not, nigga.
They
Feel
might
me?
shoot,
I'm
Google you real quick, be like, nah.
Nigga, I'm running every fade, nigga. You feel me? Nigga, win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you feel me? Like I said, I've been in and out of prison so much, and that side has been spoke so down upon. It's like, ugh, like you catch what I'm trying to say? Like I just can't do it. And plus, if that's where snitches and child molesters is at, you can't get cool with nobody, nigga. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to.
Yeah.
You catch what I'm saying? Like I don't even know who I'm talking to, bro. Like I would like that would fucking bother me, just that alone. Like, nigga, hold on, how long I got? 3-4 years, nigga. I gotta do it with these niggas. So I'm around snitches and shit, and I'm supposed to be cool with that?
That's a tough decision. Like, do you want to be around all these dudes who realistically at some point are going to want to fight you, or do you want to be around just like the weirdest people on earth? But also maybe like some rappers and stuff too.
I would rather, you know what I'm saying? I would rather just be around the niggas that run my face, my nigga, you feel me, and get the respect, you feel me, than to just tap out. And plus, I already know. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers looking for me to slip up. They looking for any little thing I do anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta thug it out. You feel me?
I never knew that you could like see the PC section from the regular jail, but then I was interviewing Draco the Ruler, and he said he saw Soulja Boy in there.
Yeah, like sometimes it's like feel me, when I was in the pen, when we used to see him, it'd be like in medical, they like in their tank, we in our tank, and little shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no, we just see him through the gate, and I like, feel me, like, well, no, when I was in Delano, when I was in Delano prison for reception, I remember coming out, like, you feel me, because I had to duck it, and it was, they was out on the yard and shit, you feel me, there was a gang of them. Feel me? Because like they had a yard one day, then we'd get the yard type shit. You catch what I'm saying? So I done seen them like that. You feel me? It ain't really nothing like with like this and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You could kind of see him from a distance or whatever. Yeah. But I could imagine that'd be pretty exciting to see our famous rapper in PC.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, like, the yard's gonna light up. Like, that's him.
Man, fuck that. That shit gonna be on every motherfucking blog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh, if you got a picture, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Yeah, you already know though. You feel me?
What's your deal with Spider Look?
This guy, man, look, trip off of this. Merely because I told him I'm not in game shit.
Okay.
Feel me? Like I said, I don't go looking for problems with people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was cool. Game commented on the post. I commented after game. He asked me I fucked with him, and he was like, well, fuck you too. And it's been bad with me and him ever since. The nigga started posting up videos of my face, start talking shit about me. Nigga always trying to like speak on Paru politics and all that shit. He did that shit for them a whole year. I ignored him. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing about him. I didn't say nothing to him. You feel what I'm saying? My problem, what made me say something to him, minding my own business. Ain't even tripping on Spider. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, and when he did say shit about me, because he gonna say this, I be reporting videos and shit. You feel me? I do that. I gets down like that.
You report videos like to try to get them taken down?
Yeah, I reported Spider Loke's video.
There's a lot of people doing that. It's interesting that you're admitting to it.
I don't care. I don't care. Like, nigga, like, you feel me? Like, so I reported the videos. He was talking shit about me a year prior or whatever.
Bullying and harassment.
Yeah. He got mad. He got mad. He said, nigga, I didn't motherfucking win against way more bigger people than him, and they ain't never did it. Feel me? But the only reason I did it, because, you know what I'm saying? Only reason, like, and he like probably like the only person that we did it to, huh? Spider Loke, the only one who got that smoke. Keep it 100. So the only reason I did it, because it was a point to make. Like, nigga, bitch ass nigga, like, you're mad at me for nothing, nigga. Fuck up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? So I reported it. I said, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna say nothing to him. I'm just gonna report him, get it removed, and keep pushing. So I didn't say nothing to the. He kept throwing shots. I was quiet for a whole year. What made me spark back up on him was he did an interview with an OG Paru nigga from Compton. Feel me? And my 4 fades came up. One of the dudes that I got into a fade with. You feel what I'm saying? It came up, but he's dead now. The nigga that's fine, he got died in a car accident or whatever. Oh, wow. But feel me, that's neither here nor there. But the nigga that I got into a motherfucking fade with, my nigga, they brought him up, and Spider Loke went out his way to say, "Oh yeah, if y'all don't know who that is, that's the nigga who beat the nigga up with the Jerry curl on the internet. Wow. Then he asked the OG nigga, "Oh, you want me to take that out?" Nigga was like, "Keep it." Now this is the problem I had. For one, for you to be an OG Paru nigga, you shouldn't be motherfucking letting this Crip speak on nothing that wasn't supposed to get out anyway. For me, that was a fade and some footage that was never supposed to get out anyway. And so, nigga, with you, so you talk saying this all right, you boo boo to me. Nigga, motherfucking, fucking Spider, nigga, why is you talking about me? Why you keep bringing me up, my nigga? I put up and ran 4 fades. Your bitch ass ain't gonna pull up and run 4 fades with nobody. This nigga have not caught a fade with nobody but a fat Hispanic at a gas station his whole fucking career. And he missed him. Nigga failed.
That was a good video. I forgot about that.
You catch what I'm trying to say? That's all I'm saying, though. Like, why is you speaking on me, my nigga? Why are you speaking on some Paru business that wasn't supposed to get out? And why is you letting them? You catch what I'm trying to say? So that was my issue with that. So after he did that, that's when I made my video and I went up on him. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, well, okay, this nigga, feel me? Because I feel like Spider is one of them niggas who, if you don't say nothing to him, he starts to think you're scared of him. So I have to show him, nigga, I ain't scared of you, nigga, and we can get down, my nigga.
Has he influenced you in a way? Because now I feel like you're kind of doing more of this like commentary style stuff as well on YouTube, talking about current events and stuff, which he's kind of
I got tricked into this shit. bro, like I was just here. I'm just here to make music, bro. But it's like I wasn't getting the right interviews, like No Jumper, because I wanted No Jumper forever. Nigga, I wasn't getting the interviews that I needed.
Well, here's the gas. Let's see what you do with it.
Yeah, you feel me? Look, Trip. I wasn't getting the interviews and the things I needed to get my point out, and these niggas was constantly slandering me. They was posse coming for me. I'm like, what the fuck can I do? People say, you need to start speaking on this shit on your YouTube channel. You need to put out your point of view out there because they're trying to slander your image. They trying to destroy your character. They trying to do all this. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? You feel me? You have to find a way to speak up for yourself. So that's how that came about. It wasn't though, oh, I want to be a YouTuber and all this shit. It wasn't that, my nigga. It's just I got pushed into that shit.
Right.
You catch what I'm saying?
Well, it's like, it's a good way to, get yourself out there more. It's like a lot of rappers, I think, need to realize that they can just be an overall entertainer, and there's a lot of different ways to make money. There's a lot of different things that you could do. You don't always just have to rap. You could also commentate online, talk about shit, etc.
Yeah, because like I said, I just felt like that was my way to get my side of the story out. So I started, you know what I'm saying? Like I started speaking on that shit. You feel me? Like, man, I'm finna just make a video, give me a little outro and intro, throw that shit together, and put it up there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then, nigga, in that way, nigga, you feel me? Now my opinion out there, nigga. Now I'm leaving it to the public for them to debate on who's telling the truth and who's not.
Would you come on this podcast with Spider Luck and debate him?
Hell yeah. Nigga, I want all the smoke. Spider, what's happening though? Angels, nigga, what's happening? You feel me, nigga? Matter of fact, you know who I really want to be on this motherfucker? Please tell Wack100 to tap, nigga. I want us to publicly squash our beef, bro.
I would love to see that.
Because I'm gonna tell you why I want us to publicly squash the beef. For one, my nigga, who can look? I look at it like this, bro. I'm so much of a thorough nigga, homie, and I see shit for what it really is. Okay, he was able to manipulate my homies and turn on me, but guess what? That's their problem. They got to deal with. They should have been solid. They should have held their homie down. They owed me loyalty. They didn't owe Wack100 loyalty. So if I get cool with Wack100, nigga, that's on them.
Right.
That's nigga, y'all. Because if y'all was loyal to all this shit was gonna come to fruition anyway. Y'all was supposed to just stand down and have my back and let me fuck this chicken, my nigga. But you niggas want to get in the way and think it was gonna hinder me. Now I'm fucking it alone and I'm doing more than what I was gonna do with y'all niggas.
Right.
You catch what I'm saying? But like I say, like I'm not mad at Wack anymore for him posting it because nigga, them 4Fs made me, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That whole situation made Snoopy Badazz.
In what way? You learned so much from it? Or?
I learned so much for it. It made me who I am right now. And my nigga, you feel me? It showed everybody, my nigga, that nigga, I'm not just talking, my nigga. I will really, really go. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not just a rapper, my nigga. I
tried to find the video. I searched Snoopy Badazz
Man,
4 fades.
I got that shit wiped out. But guess what? I can send you a copy of the video.
I would love to see it.
I'll send it to you tonight.
Did you feel like you lost all 4 fades or?
Man, but look, they set it up for me to lose.
And did they do it fairly? Like nobody jumped in between?
No, man, look at my nigga. Them niggas, look it. Okay, let's just say I would have won all 4 fades.
Right.
It would have been 5 fades or 6 fades or 7 fades. I was supposed to lose that.
Yeah.
You can't go to no other man hood and just whoop everybody ass and think you about to just walk up out of there, nigga, like Pyru. You feel what I'm saying? They're not gonna have it. So what they did was they made me fight biggest to smallest. I fought the first 2 niggas were fucking giants, bro.
Like Game of Thrones.
They were bigger than me.
Whoa.
The third nigga was taller than me, stocky nigga, you know what I'm saying? Feel me? Then here they come with this karate body ass nigga. You catch what I'm trying to say? Like nigga, and then at this time at this time of my life, I was doing Potter. Nigga, I was smoking cigarettes. You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? You feel me? It was a.
That's that powder.
It was that Potter, nigga. Like Bosco say, nigga, that fade, nigga. Look,
he used to say that about me too.
Look, that 4 fade, me falling out. That was that Potter, nigga.
Okay.
Straight up.
The powder ain't good for your cardio. Or bardio.
No. Yeah, but look, on some real shit though. Like, my nigga, like, but I'm happy that happened though. So it's like, I will squash it with Wack because like I say, nigga, for me, he was more beneficial as an enemy than a friend. That was free. He gave me so much free promo, dissing me, talking about my hood, doing all that. So, nigga, feel me? I'm cool. I don't have a problem with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, my nigga, it was a situation, you feel me, that actually helped me. You catch what I'm saying? So, nigga, like I said, that could be squashed. I would like to talk to him, and I would like to get that shit up out the way, bro. You know
It seems like was it a big decision to get the blue chucks and the red chucks?
No, trip off of this. Because at first what I was gonna do was, when I said I was cool on the gangbang and shit, I was gonna turn the red chucks into some black chucks.
So you already had those?
I already had them. When I had these as an active gangbanger. You feel me? Like, right here over my eyebrows, it used to say Holly. Then on this side it said Luya. So I turned the Holly into Hallelujah. So now it says Hallelujah over my eyebrows, and I had the red chucks. You feel what I'm saying? And I was gonna turn them black. I was gonna turn this holla like I did, and I was gonna turn the red chucks black. And the reason I didn't turn them black because I liked the red ink in my skin. You feel me? So I was like, man, fuck can I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm on this red and blue shit. I was like, something was like, nigga, you got red chucks on the right side. Put some blue chucks on the left. I said, ooh, I'm finna do that shit. I said, they gonna really think I'm fucking nuts. You know what I'm saying? And then there's a way from when a motherfucker look at me, it's me telling them like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about nothing you stand for, bro. You catch what I'm trying to say? So that's why I got them. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's how, for me, the blue chucks end up.
There's something about that just drums up a lot of anger from people, huh? Like just the idea of somebody not choosing a side, and then the idea of having two sides. Yeah, how many of those you have?
You see this?
That's a great collector's item I would like to have.
But look, trip off of this. See, look, this bandana right here, this is the berry flag.
Okay.
The reason I call it berry, because of red berries and blueberries.
That's true.
Red berries and blueberries. And also I call it the angel flag. The reason I call it the angel flag, for one, I push angels, and two, when these demon niggas see this shit, they head start spinning.
Right.
It drives them fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? So it does what it's supposed to do, and I love it.
Right.
It does its job. It was made to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, y'all pissed me off by lying on my gangster, so let me piss y'all off real quick, though. You're mad, huh?
Right.
You feel me? So now now we mad together. We pissed together, y'all. You feel me?
For sure. Where do you feel like you're at in terms of the music and everything? Like, is that at the forefront of your attention? Do you feel like you can give it your full attention now?
I've been giving it my full attention. You feel what I'm saying? But you having me here, you feel me? That motivated me, man. You know what I'm saying? And my whole purpose and my whole goal is to let real niggas in. You catch what I'm trying to say, my nigga? You feel me? That's why I brought my nigga Compton Rick Rock right here. You feel me? He's known on the net. You know what I'm saying? He know Wack. He know all them. You feel me? And he got some good shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I brought him on here so he could let everybody know. Feel me, who he is, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, my whole point is to bring real niggas in. You catch what I'm trying to say? It's not, when I come in, it's just not about Snoopy Badazz, you feel me? It's about real niggas. You catch what I'm saying? You feel me? And that's the line that I'm pushing. Feel me? That ain't about Crip or blood. It's about where your heart at. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some fake ass Crips and there's some fake ass bloods mixed in with real niggas. Feel me? You just gotta cipher out who's real and who's not. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, homies.
It's tough these days.
It's hard trying to cipher that. You feel me?
I don't know if you got a dog in this fight, but I thought it was pretty fascinating to see. Do you see the clip that got resurfaced where basically P4K from Baby Stone Gorillas, there's an old-ass Street Gangs interview where Nina Boy was on the street and he asked him, where you from, basically, and he said his gang that he's from, even though he's like 14, and then they ended up using that clip as like the intro to one of their newer music videos. You know about this?
No. I this is the first time I ever heard about that. Like,
it was just a pretty crazy scenario because it was crazy seeing a 14-year-old kid gangbang on not gangbang, but he just said where he's from to a grown ass man, and then also
them little niggas to be the ones to chip your ass. You feel what I'm saying?
But now he's a fucking super poppin' rapper, and it's like that's just this like verifiable sign that he was really on the same shit when he was a kid. I don't know. That kind of blew my mind. I was just wondering your thoughts on that.
No, shit, nigga. Hey, look, man. You gotta understand, my nigga. Like, feel me? It ain't the rappers or the OGs out here putting in the work. It's the kids, my nigga, and that's what people don't understand. You feel me? Like, you know, I believe Lil Dude from Baby Stone Gorillas. Feel me? He's one of the kids that was influenced by rap.
Oh yeah.
He's influenced by a rapper who's not gonna do what he's gonna do.
But he's like you, where you grew up with this idea of what it was to be a man and what it was to be safe in these streets, etc.
So I really do believe that. I really do believe if within that footage, I never seen it, but I believe that, he was ready to do his shit. Because at that age, you don't ask no questions. You know what I'm saying? 14, 15, what? That nigga gonna kill you and not even lose no sleep. Be eating cereal in the morning with his brothers and sisters. Oh well, you feel me? So, yeah.
For
Real
sure.
situation. That's real LA shit for sure. You feel me?
What do you got on the way? What's Snoopy Badazz dropping in the near future? What's the plan?
Okay, well shit, I just dropped Los Angeles Mafia. You know what I'm saying? My mixtape, you feel me? Well, I got Pick a Litter 1, Pick a Litter 2 out, and I got Los Angeles Mafia I just dropped. Well, I got 3 videos. Yeah, I got 3 videos off the project Los Angeles Mafia I dropped. I got Bomb First, Letter to the Industry Bloods. I got The Light Side, and I got Barry Flag Gang, you feel me? Right now, I'm working on Pick a Litter 3. We dropping that in 2022. You feel me? I'm actually dropping 2 projects next year. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm dropping a Barry Flag Gang project and I'm dropping Pick a Litter 3.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's coming. You feel me?
For sure.
Put on their next and a couple freestyle videos. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because I see niggas be rap. I see niggas be making these little videos. They rap. They write a song, call it a freestyle, and they put the video out type shit.
Yeah.
Do a couple of those. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some shit in the vote. You know?
Sometimes feel like the game is kind of dumbed down
Yeah,
now.
oh yeah, my nigga Cap Slaps. That's my producer right there.
Oh, right.
Feel me? Cap Slaps. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Nigga, we got some shit coming though.
Is rap watered down right now
Yes.
in LA or just in general?
Very, because you don't really get that West Coast feel. You know what I'm saying? You don't really get that West Coast feel for like the music. I understand shit changed, my nigga. I just feel like I said, LA niggas is busy hating on each other and dick riding everybody else. You feel me? And that's showing in the music. You know what I'm saying? Like it's illuminating in the music. You know, like nigga, you would see a group of LA gangbangers and you would swear up and down these niggas from Chicago or something. But then you look at a picture back in the days, but this was West Coast niggas, but then trip off of this, the Hispanics, the Serranos or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You would look at a picture of they little homies, they look just like they G's. Them little niggas, the Serranos, the Hispanic gangbangers today, still keep it gangster like they G's.
Right.
You could look at their pictures and today and know that they gangsters and they little homies is like this. But the black gangs ain't like that. You don't know where the fuck these niggas from. Like, these niggas from Oakland, Atlanta. No, they're from Compton. Whoa, like, you catch what I'm trying to say? And I don't like that. That's just me. I don't like that, my nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That like annoys me to the core. Like, it's my job to alter that shit. Like, to turn it back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying we got to be stuck in the past. I just feel like, okay, a police officer, right? They clothes is their uniform. That's their uniform. Like, you can't wear something else and say you a police officer.
Right.
And I feel like the LA and Compton Crips and Bloods should have kept the original uniform and the original culture.
But in a lot of ways, like if you dress that way, you're just kind of like broadcasting to police, like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm a gang member."
But guess what though? Hip police, they're gonna get hip to every shift.
True.
Like even right now, how niggas dress now, that's how they got gangbangers looking. The little dress, the little tight clothes. You're never gonna be able to outsmart the police when it comes to that.
I remember when Shoreline had that lyric and they said, "Grown ass man looking like a Power Ranger," and I always took that as them sort of hating on old school dudes who were dressed up in these.
No. They need.
I don't know. You
They
think
need
I'm
to
right?
keep pushing that line, nigga. They need to tell these niggas that grown ass man looking like a Power. I'ma use that. I might take that and make that a hook. Grown
Flip
ass
that.
man looking like a Power Ranger, cause they do. That's ridiculous, my nigga.
To
Like
the younger generation of kids, like I don't think that they've left gang culture behind at all because it's still just as
No,
cool
they
as it
haven't.
ever was. But a lot of the old traditions, they're kind of like, well, I don't need that shit.
I know. This is what they did. They took the gang culture of LA. They took some Chicago. You catch what I'm trying to say? It's some Atlanta, and they made a new form of gangster. That's why you see the niggas. That's why you see the niggas like damn, like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? This nigga look like he from Chicago. This nigga look like he from motherfucking. You feel me? Fucking New Orleans or some goddamn where nigga ain't even from motherfucking. You feel me?
I can't lie. Like when I first walked in and saw you, it's like it's hard for me to like shake the Eazy-E similarity in like how you're dressed and shit because that's just like it stands out
Man, I love
so
Eazy.
much to me as a kid that was the look that Eazy was pushing so much.
I love Eazy. Like, you know
Go.
what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and
He does not get the credit for being as important and as
He
you know.
He don't, and that's why I push the way I push and my image the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quick to give homage to E.
Right.
And I want to say something about my King of Compton. You know, I call myself the King of Compton or whatever,
that.
and I'm gonna tell you why I do. For one, hey, they keep saying, "Oh, YG been out longer," or Kendrick. Look, my nigga, we gotta stop seeing in these artists something that they don't see in themselves. You catch what I'm trying to say? Before you could be the king of anything, nigga, you gotta have balls, nigga, and you gotta claim that shit. You feel me? Now, the public have called Eazy-E the King of Compton, but he has never called himself that. Mm-hmm. You catch what I'm trying to say? Feel me? I'm not saying Eazy's not the King of Compton. I do believe he's a King of Compton. I believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But my nigga, feel me? I'm the first rapper, feel me, out of LA, out of Compton, whatever, to ever just boldly come out and say, nigga, I'm the King of Compton. And that's the quality right there it takes to be the king of anything.
Well, it reminds me of when T.I. came out saying he was the king of the South.
Shit, that's why I did it.
That's what I was thinking of. Was that like kind of inspiration of that?
Yeah, because it's like nigga, who like I'm the King of Compton. Who to say I'm not? Who's to say I'm not?
Because at that time, there were obviously artists from down south who were way bigger than T.I. T.I. was just basically saying, I'm the new guy. I'm the freshest face on the scene. I'm going to tell y'all that I'm the king. It is what it is. And then it's like a challenge, you know, if people want to come at you over it, then it's like the kind of inflammatory statement that clearly people are just going to react to. You know?
Exactly. It's crazy. Like I say, man, I did the King of Compton shit for me because nobody else claimed it. I'm claiming it. And nigga, I'm big on doing something first. You feel what I'm saying? So nigga, like, and I'm not scared of nobody. So what the fuck, nigga? Why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? So I just, nigga, I took that shit. You feel me? Anybody that try to do it after me, it's gonna look like a pussy. The reason I say why, because you waited to see if the coast is clear before you did it. Nigga, you supposed to do this. You catch what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So like I said, nigga, I'm the King of Compton, and I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how nobody feel about it, nigga. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The crown fit.
Let's go.
It fit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Like, shit. What are you gonna do? So you're not trying to call yourself the King of Compton? Feel me? It's gonna be easy to smash you out and prove your cowardry. It's gonna be too easy to prove.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure. Hey, everybody go follow Snoopy Badazz. Turn his shit up. Whether you liked him or hated him after this interview, go form an opinion of him based on his music.
On the real talk.
That's
real
all
talk.
he wants from you.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, and I want to say this, you feel me? There is no beef with Snoopy Badazz and YG. There is no beef with Snoopy Badazz and Wack100. Nigga, there ain't no beef with Spider Loc. Nigga, you feel what I'm saying? All them is examples of me defending myself. That's it. I just wanted to defend myself, my nigga. You say some rumors about me, I'm gonna come at you with facts. Feel me? I don't just make up shit and throw it out on people, and I don't just pick niggas. I don't just say, I wanna bother him. I don't do that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a child of God at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And I'm an angel. So I'm not just running around here picking fights, looking for arguments. I mind my own business. They throw a shot, I respond, and I leave it alone. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? Feel me? You're probably the only person I bothered that didn't never bother me. Feel me? When I was, you feel me? This nigga probably the only person that I bothered that never bothered me.
You can bother the media. That's kind of, established tactic to get on somebody's show
me?
to kind of
But-
tell the world
but-
why you should be on the show and see what they say.
Yeah, but everybody else, you feel what I'm saying, my nigga? Like I've never attacked anybody first. You know what I'm saying? I just defend myself, and the only reason I said something publicly about me and Slim 400 is because, I didn't say nothing about that for 2-3 years, and the only reason I didn't say nothing about it because I felt like man, I didn't want to be looked at as a clout chaser and all that shit. But it got to a point where it was like he kept doing it, bro. Like him and his manager, they kept going behind my back, telling motherfuckers not to book me and all that shit. So I felt like I have to make a public announcement so the people that they're hating on me to that I cannot see can at least know what's going on. You catch what I'm saying? So I was kind of like, I didn't have no choice. It was either not say nothing and let them to continue to try to block me from making moves, or just say it, put it out there and leave it alone. And that's why I did that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if it was a clout chasing, if I was on some clout chasing shit, the very second dude got on Slim to knock him out, I would have had my phone out. And I would have the footage. I would have got right on live right after that and just start talking shit. I didn't. And I didn't say nothing about it. It was 2 years went by. I didn't say nothing. But I'm constantly hearing y'all doing this shit. And I don't know why you're doing it. my last encounter with you was this situation. So I'm gonna speak on this situation because this was the last encounter with you. You catch what I'm trying to say? And I put it out there, and now they mad. Then I look up, why'd you throw a shot? He threw a shot, I just responded. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, I can't hate nobody or dislike somebody I just never talked to or met. Like, feel what I'm saying? I don't have that much emotion in the situation. It's just one of those situations, you busting me, I bust back, that's it. That's all that was, you feel me?
Metaphorically.
Yeah, that's it, my nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Like I said, and I'm letting everybody know, I'm not the problem. I would squash my beef with everybody that got a problem with me except my homies from my hood. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? I would squash my beef with everybody. You feel me? So if beefs is not getting squashed in the industry when it comes to Snoopy Badazz, I just want to let y'all know it's not me. I'm not the problem. You catch what I'm saying? Because I'm always open for conversation. You feel me? Real talk.
Respect. Snoopy Badazz.
Snoopy BA, Los Angeles Mafia.
No Jumper. Coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, Patreon, OnlyFans, all that shit. Like, comment, and subscribe. NoJumper.com if you want to support. Go turn my man's shit up on YouTube and streaming platforms.
We on, man.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Shit. Fuck you, man.